My experience at MCC so far has been extremely positive, and I'm extremely grateful for all the opportunities I've had. The staff and environment is just very welcoming and encouraging, and I'm excited for my upcoming semester because I've really enjoyed all of my classes this far and the professors.
I feel like with all of the knowledgeable staff, the diverse student body, and just access to so many resources has really helped me develop my academic and personal growth.
I've met a lot of great teachers and a lot of great people. My professors, advisors, future mentor, so many outlets to help me get to success and prepare me for university.
I took summer classes here, and the teacher were very helpful and nice with me. They always answer my questions, and they comprehend when I don't understand because English is not my first language.
As the youngest in my family, we don't really have the funds to get like all three of us through college, and unfortunately I'm the last, so it didn't really work out for me. But as I've started going here, I think it's become a lot bigger than that. First of all, I love the teacher to student ratio. I feel like you can really get to connect with your teacher a lot easier.
It's beautiful to be in a situation where a teacher meets you at that point. If you offer up, hey, I would love to learn everything, and then they come with, I'll teach you as long as you are willing to put in the work.
My experience here at MCC has been really good. All the professors are really nice. I feel like I've been able to talk to them.
My favorite one is my biology teacher. She was the first in-person class I ever took, and she never let us call her last name, but it's Nicole Strombeck, and she was my favorite teacher. She was so supportive. If you missed something or there was a lab, she would let us know hey, this is how you get it fixed, or this is how we can make up for it. And it really started my MCC experience off on a strong foot, especially going into in-person classes after COVID. I don't know if I didn't have her, if I would even continue, because I was just so scared. So I'm thankful to have met her and really just have that great first start.
I want to say that my favorite class was definitely my social psychology class. I love psychology because you can use it in your everyday life, and it allows me to see how I interact with people and what goes on in my own mind, and allows you to see things from such a different point of view. And so being able to further dive into psychology and seeing the social aspect of it was definitely one of my favorites.
I am studying psychology, and I do plan on transferring to a four-year college to earn my bachelor's degree. And after I earn my bachelor's degree, I do want to continue on to a master's degree so I can become a licensed therapist.
I am studying to become an elementary school teacher. My plan is to major in elementary education and then do a minor in psychology. I love psychology in its own, and I think it would pair just so well with young children and being able to know how their minds work differently from us adults.
What I'm studying here right now is an associate's in science, which will be a transfer degree to a four-year college. My dream career is child psychiatry with a minor in criminal psychology. So I love kids and I want to work with kids, and I realized having my two nephews how little support and access there is to child health care.
I'm currently studying, going for my associates in science at MCC. I want to major in biology and go the pre-med route. My goal is to eventually become a surgeon, either cardiothoracic or a plastic surgeon.
I am currently pursuing an Associate of Science here at MCC. Then I'm transferring to a four-year university to study environmental science. And I feel like with this career, I could probably make a difference in the world, or at least a smaller impact within my community.
I'm focusing on studying art right now, more graphic design focused. The dream would be to work on typography in magazines.
I study for my associates in arts, and also I'm studying from animation certificate.
I am studying an associate's in engineering science, and I'm gonna transfer to a four-year university to get a degree in civil engineering. My dream career would be a civil engineer, but I would want to eventually be a project manager and overlook civil engineering jobs.
I'm studying criminal justice. I'm not entirely sure what I want to go into yet, but maybe something along the lines of a crime scene investigator.
I'm studying to be a ceramicist. I'm hoping to transfer from MCC after this semester, and I'll be moving into a BFA program. So I'm going to get my bachelor's in fine arts and then my master's in fine arts, and then hopefully teach ceramics at a university or maybe a community college. Land somewhere close to home. So that's my goal. I would love to build a community that is something like what I fell into here at MCC.
Receiving the scholarship definitely means a lot to me. I was in shock when I got the call. I called twice to make sure that it was real. But yeah, it definitely releases a lot of stress.
Being a E2E scholarship recipient has been awesome. I seriously cannot wait for me to continue to pursue my education. And being a scholarship recipient, the financial burden of tuition, textbooks, and other educational expenses I feel like so much weight has just been drawn off my shoulders. And now, because of this scholarship, I feel like I could focus more on my studies and other extracurricular activities that will help me develop as a student and as a person in general. So I'm very grateful for this opportunity.
I was able to finally have a moment of realization that continuing college is absolutely possible and I can get through it. It has opened so many doors for me. As I've mentioned, I am mainly responsible for my college tuition. So having this scholarship allows me the opportunity to have a fulfilling education without worry.
It's really just taking the burden of the cost that comes with education and the cost of wanting to do more and be more off of me and really let me focus on my grades and making sure I maintain a high GPA, making sure that I'm focused on my classes and the homework and everything else and not stressing at the end of the night about, oh, books are due or, oh, you have to pay for your next semester. And I think that was and has been a lot of my concern, especially since COVID, is how am I financially going to support myself, especially with everything being so expensive, and still pay for everything else that I have to as an adult. So receiving the scholarship, I was just like, oh my God, that's my next semester. That's maybe the next semester after this. This is huge, and I'm just so thankful to even have been considered.
For me, E2E was the opportunity to actually take off and go to school. I am so lucky to have received it, and it felt like one of those moments where the community actually does see you and did help you out.
I would like to say the E2E donors, thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you for helping me. I don't have a lot of resources, but every time that I think about how they have helped me until now, it means a lot. This is the first scholarship that I get, and it was really good, and I'm really happy.
I'm very thankful because not only are they helping me, but they're helping many other women further their education, and they're making such a great impact on our lives.
I think it's really generous and just amazing that people are willing to donate to just kids around the community who need the money to get through education. And I just really appreciate that. I don't think there's a way to thank them enough, because to me that's just really that's just so generous, and I hope I can also donate when I'm older.
I am extremely grateful and just thank you so very much. I don't know if you understand just how much this will help me and my family out and just put us in the right direction. And I can't thank you enough for your hard work and how inspiring this program is. And we need more people like you out there.